Today we're going to be taking a look at some of my original characters and redrawing them in a collage. We will be deep diving into why it is important to draw original characters and what they say about us on a personal level. If you have never drawn OCs or haven't done any in a while, you definitely need to. Drawing your own characters is a great way to express yourself, unwind, and de-stress. You can share things about yourself and what you'd like to draw the most, be it robots, sci-fi, or fantasy creatures. Drawing your own creations is a completely different feeling to drawing your favorite anime character or actor. It can be extremely gratifying to draw something, have it turn out amazing, and it be something personal, something you made, something that was inspired by you and your imagination, something uniquely you. I thought this would be a great opportunity to do my self-portrait, and I thought it would be a nice touch to not only draw and talk about myself, but to show off some of my original characters. People don't realize just how much you can tell about a person and their personality in the way they design and draw their characters. This first one I am drawing is one I drew way back in 2008. And then I redrew her in 2019. I was starting to see tons of redraw videos at that time, and I hadn't drawn an OC in a very long time. So I thought it would be a great time to redraw her. She is a pirate elf. I redrew her a couple of times and changed up her design a little bit to give her small elf ears versus the really long ones she had at the start. The second character, she is a witch character. She is someone I drew during Inktober a few years back and then used her in my animation class. At that time, she had curly light colored hair, and then I changed it to blonde wavy hair for my animation, but then I changed her hair back to black after that. I think this character is the one that has gone through the most changes when it comes to hair. I really love this character, and she would definitely be my witch Sona if I had one. I love cats, so that is why she has one. Well, besides that she's a witch. Maybe that's why I drew a witch, because they also love cats as their familiars. And this one here is one of my newest OCs I have created. I drew and designed this female elf for a parkour art contest, and I love her design so much that I decided to keep her as an OC. And of course, I used Parkour markers. Thank you to Parkour for sending me these markers. A review will be coming very soon, I promise. Have you used this brand of alcohol markers? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now we get to the last two characters. One I did for a drawing art contest. I didn't win, but that is okay. I really like the design as well, so I kept him as an original character. He's also the only male character in this drawing, and this is my second time drawing him. And the last one is a unicorn girl I drew way back when I was doing an unboxing for Sketchbox. She has a unicorn as her friend, and I have redrawn her a couple more times since then. So now I'm going to ink them with my microns, and while I'm inking them, I will be talking about myself, since this is a Meet This Artist video as well. I want to share a little bit about myself. A lot of you have been following me for a very long time, so thank you so much. And maybe this time you can learn a little bit about the artist and the person who runs this channel. Now, my name is Dora, but I do go by Weblight Dreams. I am Mexican American, and I have like dark curly hair. Sometimes it'll be wavy, you know, if it's on a good, if it feels good, if it's happy, it'll be wavy. But mainly it's really curly hair, and it's really hard to manage it. So I really didn't like my hair for like the longest time. But I recently have learned to love my hair for what it is. Now, as you can see here, I also have a carnation. I drew a few carnations in this piece, and the reason being is because my birthday is in January. So one of my birth flowers or birthday month flowers is a carnation. So I included some of them here, and let me tell you, they're so hard to draw. I was staring at the references for these flowers, and I was like, where do I start? How do I even draw these things? I used a couple, and you can tell right away on the right side, the flowers don't even look like carnations, but we're just gonna like ignore those. They don't exist. I've always been asked, if I could be an animal, what would I be? Well, I would be a horse or an eagle. And if they asked me if you could be a fantasy creature, what would you be? A unicorn, hands down. So as you can tell, one of my characters is a unicorn girl. So here is the line work. It is all done. I love how it came out. Now I'm going to go ahead and color, and I'm going to use, of course, my alcohol markers, which I love. I have a lot more than these, but I'm only going to use the ones that are here, you know, within arm's reach. As you can see, I already started with the background, and I started off with a blue color, and that is my favorite color. Now, I think it used to be purple when I was younger, but I had like this crush on Billy, the blue Power Ranger. Okay, don't judge me. I'm pretty sure everyone has had a crush on a non-existent character. And I was like, what, like
10 or something, or 12, I can't remember, and that's where I changed my color to blue, and ever since then I have not been able to change it back. I really love blue. The darker the color, the better. Midnight blue is one of my favorites. I would love to have a car in that color. So again, here is the flower that I'm coloring, the carnations. I really enjoyed coloring them. I had so much fun. I didn't even look at the reference anymore. I was just like, I'm gonna just color them however I want. So forgive me if they're not accurate, but I really wanted to go with pink. I love pretty things. I love stuff with color. I love flowers and plants. I don't like people to give me flowers though, because I get sad when they die. So I prefer to like have some that are like in a pot. I like those. I don't really like getting like roses and stuff like that. Interesting fact about me is that I was in choir, even though I was horrible at it. I used to get picked on. This one girl literally like told me, I don't even dare sing. I still sang, and I think we got like second place. I actually was interested in playing the piano. I was learning how to play the piano, and I actually have a keyboard. It's not like expensive, it's like a really cheap one where you can make your own music. It comes with the program. I don't even know if the program is working anymore, but that's something I would like to do, is to compose my own music. Just the rhythm of the music, not the actual lyrics, because I sing horrible. You do not want me to sing. I mean, I'll sing for you if you want me to, but you might not like it. So we're coming here almost to the end of the video. I am coloring my face now. I've colored a lot of the other characters, and as you can see here, like I had mentioned, a lot of my characters have light hair. Reason being is I didn't like my black hair, and that's why a lot of my OCs have really light hair or blonde hair and colored eyes, because mine are just black, brown. I can't wear contacts. Like, I cannot put them on. So I would be so jealous when my brothers would try on some colored contacts and they'd be like, look, I look so beautiful. And I was like, I wanted to see how I look with green eyes, with blue eyes. But I couldn't. They couldn't put them on me, and I couldn't do it myself.
I also showed you one of my favorite book series, which has a dark elf as the main character. The author is also known for writing fantasy. I'm always drawing elves and fantasy characters because that is one of my favorite genres to read. What do your characters say about you? I challenge you to look at your OCs and see if you can find any similarities or differences to you, and why you think they're similar or different from you.
We're coming toward the end here. We're going to see how the piece turned out. And I love it. I mean, some of the coloring could have been better, but this video took way long and I overestimated myself. But this is kind of the artwork that I want to do moving forward, and I want to do like a lot of pieces, very intricate pieces. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like on this video and the bell button so you don't miss out on future videos.
And don't forget to check out this video where I draw 2 more original characters, but this time in the sci-fi theme. I also talk about artist insecurities. Or go check out this video where I draw and paint 31 iconic and popular ghost characters. So now I'm going to ink them with my microns. Oh my gosh.